And on stage is our speaker number 12 in the 4-H public speaking competition. This is Eli Wood from Owen County with life lessons and better jobs through 4-H.
Imagine this. You're 22 years old, just graduated college, and you're sitting in the interview for your dream job. The interviewer looks at your resume and says, I see you're in 4-H for 10 years. That must have taught you a lot. You suddenly feel a smile emerge, and your shoulders relax. As you think of all the ways 4-H has prepared you for this very moment. Nowadays, colleges and employers aren't just looking for someone with good grades. They want someone who can lead, solve problems, and work well with others. 4-H is the leading youth organization that's able to provide the basis for all of these skills in one place. In other words, 4-H turns to the type of person that knows how to drive a tractor, write a story about it, and then deliver that narrative while riding that tractor around an obstacle course. I'm sure that John Deere S100 can help you bake a cake somehow. Let's go back to that 22-year-old in that job interview. At that moment, he's going to speak one-on-one with a stranger and be able to articulate why he's the best candidate for the job. 4-H speeches and demonstrations also train you to speak clearly and confidently. Both my sisters are tenured 4-Hers, which is a goal that I look forward to achieving. My oldest sister, Kelsey, at 23 years old, became the youngest British swim school franchise owner in the country. I spoke to Kelsey recently about how 4-H helped her get to where she is today. She said, 4-H truly shaped who I am today. Becoming club president in middle school gave me my first real taste of leadership. And other roles, like being junior leader and science ambassador, taught me how to connect with youth, which is not the heart of my business. 4-H speeches gave me the confidence to use my voice and face my fears, while animal projects instilled the discipline in me that still drives me every day. 4-H didn't just shape my future, it helped me build it. We may not see it right now, but I can see that in my sister's lives, we are attaining skills that we need for our future. According to Indeed, employers rate communication as one of the top 3 soft skills they look for, along with teamwork and problem solving. What are we doing here today? Communicating, along with judges, peers, and leaders. A big part of communication is how to give and receive feedback, especially the receiving part. One lesson I know I learned in 4-H is how to take constructive criticism. Another valuable life lesson learned in 4-H is time management. Some of the best lessons are learned when we're running out of time. We all know the arts of those last-minute projects. Let's say you got a 4-H project due. We also have a sports practice, a family event, and maybe even a summer job. Being able to still finish your project and show up to your commitments teaches you to prioritize. Employers then look for indicators, such as 4-H on resumes, to show community participation. Some of the best citizens are past 4-Hers. Jacqueline Kennedy is one who stands out. She was an avid member of her youth, where she developed a love for writing, horseback riding, and public service. Her time at 4-H helped shape her confidence and poise, qualities that she carried into her role as First Lady. She often thanks her early experiences for helping her stay calm and cool under pressure. The Tufts University study of 4-H policy youth development found that 4-H youth are nearly 4 times more likely to participate in their communities than non-4-H youth. I've observed this in my community, watching 4-H members and alum alike work hard for others. I relate to our work because animal projects. I show swine and cattle, which test their patience and teach perseverance. For example, pigs are stubborn animals and take dedication along with problem-solving skills to train. Another one of these projects is a cupcake and cake decorating contest. My sister, Katie, would take these projects to the fair. I feel like the most stressful part of the week was for my mom to transport the confections to the fairgrounds. Extra supplies were brought, and before the competition started, the dessert was inspected and problem solved. Hey, I just like to eat cupcakes. I did not know it took this much work to make it. In addition to these traits, employers focus and look for team players and leaders, which 4-H provides. Each club has a team, from participating in community service projects, all the way to playing Ansel Spearman, one of my personal favorites. I've also enjoyed serving as club officer this year, which teaches responsibility and allows decision-making skills to be honed. Overall, there's no other activity I can think of that prepares me for a future, career, or even life itself as much as 4-H does. I can sit up here for hours and give examples about how 4-H is better than myself, my sisters, that imaginary 22-year-old, and countless others. 4-H has helped me grow in so many ways. I've been a better leader, managed my time more efficiently, and solved problems, just to name a few. So let's go back to that 22-year-old sitting in that interview for his dream job. I'm confident that he's skilled and responsible enough to take on this new endeavor. And I know I eventually can be that 22-year-old as well.